Good morning, good morning. Let's see what we got over here. Member, member. Octavia, don't join. Please don't join. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Octavia, it means I'm a member, but I don't have a You don't have a wrench? What are you talking about? My nudge. Let me fix this shit. All right, I'm sorry. Ay, ay, ay. I don't even know who has wrenches. Are we live? That's the first question. Can I get a little thumbs up from my people out there? I got Tammy C. We got Octavia. We got Adam Crevorcier stopping by for coffee with the crew. Let me pour my little coffee. I got a little mess over here because I'm using a new mug. Hold on. I'm here, guys. Hello. 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 Let's have a little coffee. I'm here. But I don't have a show. Big Bones, thank you. Incredible. Big Bones hooked me up big time. Yeah, no, it's okay. We're good. Just leave it like it is. Don't mess around. Let's get into the social club situation over here. I'm a little disorganized this morning, but we got it under control. Remember, I don't have a show. I don't do a show. I don't know what a show is. I just show up. That's all I do, right, Octavia? I just show up, right? I just show up. Yes. Check this out. What is it like when you? I don't have a show. I don't have. So it's just what came to my mind. I'm gonna go with what came to my mind. All right. When you grow up in a small town, you date from a small town. You go out with a girl from your town. You go out with a guy from your town. When you grow up in a small town, and then you break up in a small town. I come from a town called Belleville, New Jersey. It's quite popular. It is quite popular. As you can see, I got the Maxwell House flowing today. Thank you, sir. It's very nice. Smooth and bold. When you grow up in a small town and then you break up in a small town. Oh, that's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Let me check this clip from way back.
I got my tongue up this chick's ass, right? No, you're gonna like this. I just told my mother this one on the phone, you know? And she's looking down at me like, hey, do I know you? And I'm like, what's the difference, honey? Because I'll tell you something, you know how boring it could be when you're online at the bank. So I stuck my tongue up her ass. What's the big fucking deal? In the meantime, I got this idiot behind me tapping me on the shoulder going, excuse me, is this the end of the line? I said, no, moron, it's the front. We're all standing fucking backwards. Ain't you see I got my tongue up this chick's ass? And she's giving me an attitude over the whole thing. Because I look at it this way, any guy could take out a chick, go into a restaurant, pull out a chair, open up the car door, stick your tongue up her ass. If I could stick my tongue up my ass, I'd never leave the fucking house. But that's what you get for being a nice guy. Yeah. I know what you're saying. Cute comic, but he's got an attitude. So fuck you.
Yeah, he had his moment. He had his moment to shine. He was a hit and run. He came in and out, but he was fucking hilarious, right? Yep. Good morning, Patty Daly. Hello, Adam. Charisse. So I don't have a show. I never have a show. I just push live and wing it. And what came to my mind today is dating and growing up in a small town, a small area, a small environment. Do you stay with the local guy, girl? What do you do? What are you supposed to do? do you, you know, I just thought of this. This just came to my mind when you grow up in a small town. I mean, you got to, what do? You stay in your culture? That was recorded off a recording, AOV. I saw him many times at Rascals. He was good. Yeah, good for a minute. He did his thing and then he went about his business. He was in a few movies, I think. I don't know. But anyway, so growing up in a small town, what do you think? Dice was hilarious, Gianni. Do you stay with that girl? Do you stay with that guy? Do we look from within? Do we want to be same? Oh, Poison Ivy now. Do we stay within our culture? It's very difficult sometimes crossing cultures, crossing environments. Do you hook up with a girl or a guy that's from your same environment because you have so much in common? I see some people that are, say, of Italian man or woman, and they marry a non-Italian woman or Irish or whatever it might be, and their traditions are totally different. It's very difficult sometimes. It can be difficult sometimes. But check out this clip. It's about our hometown, Belleville. Check this out. Belleville. And you know I live on Franklin Avenue, right? What's I don't know, Teresa. Benadryl? Benadryl possibly, or the calamine lotions. Calamine. Check this out. You know we're from Belleville, and you know I live on Franklin Avenue. Check out this Tara Jokes clip here.
Belmar? Oh, I can't date her. She lives too far. What do you mean? You both live in New Jersey. Yeah, but she lives in Belleville. Oh, and where's that? Essex County. No, where's that? You know, Nutley, Bloomfield. Tell me what it's near. Franklin Ave, Brookdale Park. Remember JJ's hot dogs? No, I don't remember that. Newark. Oh, okay, yeah. And that's too far from you because you're in Brielle. Right. And that's where? Monmouth County. Right. And it's near Seagirt, Lake Como. Oh, Lake Italy? Yeah, but in Wall Township. Belmar? Oh, I can't date her. She lives too far. What do you mean? You both live in New Jersey. Yeah, but she lives in Belleville.
She's crazy. Belleville. I can't believe she did a joke about where I grew up. It's crazy. Yeah, Sebastian will be gone. Patty Daly, we were talking about this yesterday. Comics, they come and they go. It's a hit and run thing. Victor Botetto, it's not. I don't know. Comedy is different than comedy is different than singing. Comedy, how much can you do it? How many times did you want to hear Dice do his rhymes? It gets old. It gets old. And Sebastian talking about the garden and this and that, it gets old. You hear it once, maybe twice. It's not like we were talking about yesterday, The Godfather. We can watch it 100 times and catch something new every time. No, Belleville's right here. This is Belleville, 1 mile that way. Belleville is 15 minutes from Little Italy, Bang Donkey. Just to give you a. Well, that's different. Yeah, big bones. That's a nice. Lose weight. I'm gaining a lot of weight. Oh my God, my weight's up. I don't know. I haven't heard from them. Again, another diluted out, boring genre. Belleville. Belleville's. So that's a good observation, Big Bones. Don Rick working the crowd. I guess if you can get up on stage and work the audience, that's a great comment. Big Bones. Don Rickles was great, worked the crowd. Interesting. You just changed my whole brain, and I love that. So it looks like that might be the same as YouTube, a content creator that has a topic. But on the other hand, you got somebody that just works with the crowd, which I'm doing right now. So you got these pre-recorded shows or these content creators that have topics, but they die out because they're not working with the crowd. Does that sound like it's a little bit? Okay, so that's great. So there's two different types. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Get up there and work with the crowd, break balls with the crowd. And that's kind of what Tara does. Tara Jokes does that because when she came here and we went to see her, got you, Big Bone. Wow. Rodney was awesome. Yeah, Rodney Dangerfield was awesome. Don Rick. All right. So there's a different level of comics. That's very interesting. You guys are really see, that's why we come into the social club and we could just have this conversation and everybody adds their vibe, their experience. That's very, very interesting. And I like that. That's exactly what I like. I'm all uncomfortable right now. No, yeah, Tammy C. Doesn't that make a lot of sense? Big Bones, that was a great, great observation. I like that. I'm loving this coffee, by the way. It's delicious. It's smooth and bold. Really nice Maxwell House. Since 1892. Roasted in the USA since 1892. So 400 years. 1492. Is that when the Paisan landed over here? Lauren, dude. I don't know. Yeah, there's a few good ones. I don't know if I could ever do stand up. Well, I'm not funny, so I don't know. I could talk to a crowd, but I don't think I could make a crowd laugh. I don't know. I have no idea. What do you do? Go up there and just start? I wonder if I could do it. You know, some people think they are funny themselves. If you think you're funny, you're never going to have success. So if you put too much work into it, it seems like you'll never have success. If everything comes out naturally in whatever you do, I think you'll have more success. When you think of yourself as good and you laugh at your own jokes, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? So when you engage the crowd, I'm just talking. I'm having a conversation with you guys. I guess when you engage the crowd and don't think you're funny, you may in fact be funny or a failure. Either way, it could go either way, right? You just have to be natural, Teresa. That makes sense. Ronnie was awesome. He could translate his stand-up to live action comedy. See, that's a whole different level of skills, right, Aunt? Oh, I make fun of myself every day, Adam. Yeah, I would make fun of myself. Easy money. Yeah, what great stuff, huh, Patty? When you go back in the day. Let me pour my little coffee. So when you break up in a small town, I was talking about when you're in a small town, right? I want to go back to this topic for a quick minute. I'm not ADDHing today because I'm laying low today. I got to be on point today. I'm going to be in the pool today. You have to make it fun and easy, yeah. Oh my God, Teresa. Jesus Christ. So cultural. When you break up in a small town or you go with somebody in a small town, it can be amazing if you find your lifelong partner and they're the same as you. It could be difficult if you break up with that person. It could be very, very difficult. Eh. No, Belleville's all right now. It's looking really good, actually. I should do a full tour of Belleville. You know what? I got to do it. There's so many things I want to do. I just don't have the time to do it. But if I did a full tour of Belleville, you would absolutely love it. You have ADHD this morning? Well, go easy. Belleville's looking good. I would love to take you on a few. Look, if we had a cloudy, rainy, here's when I do that stuff, guys. Here's when I do all those car rides and all that other stuff. As soon as I close the pool, as soon as we get into fall, as soon as we get into fall, I yeah. As soon as we get into fall, that's when I do those car rides and those videos. But for now, you know, between you got the pool, you got hot weather, the stadium looks incredible, Fairway Park looks amazing. A lot of our friends became teachers and administrators and politicians. A lot of our friends became cops and firemen. The crime rate isn't bad. They're building beautiful buildings. The one on Washington Avenue has a rooftop. You could see Manhattan. On William Street, that dilapidated old, it was an old used car joint. They made a beautiful building there. They have a rooftop with fireplace, a bar. You could see Manhattan. A lot of good things are happening in Belleville. Would I move back there? Yeah, I would. I think. Would I raise kids there? I don't think so. But would I live there? Sure, absolutely. But I'm a single guy. Looking at it much differently. A non-children having couple, maybe with a dog. Me single, maybe with a dog someday again. It's great because the two new dog parks are beautiful. Houses vary in Jersey. Taxes are ridiculous in Jersey. Mm-hmm. Yep, absolutely. Houses are expensive. My God, this coffee is incredible. This is maybe the smoothest coffee I've ever tasted. I can't imagine. This is seriously the smoothest coffee I have ever tasted. I guess we used to drink this years ago. I gotta tell you, man, there's nothing like it. And I'm a coffee drinker and I'm a chock full of nuts freak, right? I'm a chock full of nuts freak and they Tim Hortons newly subscribed to their platform. But this here, wow. So yeah, that's good to do, Teresa. Sure. Sure, sure. Well, taxes are rough in Jersey. Jersey altogether is tough. I wouldn't go anywhere else. I wouldn't even want to leave the area I'm in because I love it. Uh, let me rephrase that. Um, let me rephrase that, Gina. When I went to school, if I'm basing it on when I went to school, what the school system did to me, I wouldn't want to raise my kids there to go to school there. But now that it's our friends, people I grew up with, that are doing the educating, yeah, I think I would. I think I would. But then again, you want to have culture, right, Gina? Italians went to Belleville in droves, right? So it was all Italian. And the Italian culture grew up together. We all grew up together in the same culture. That's when I go back to the small town thing. Right now, it's not. It's a big mix, and that's okay. I see my friends that have stayed, their children are going outside their own kind. It's not a criticism. There's black, Spanish, Asian, Puerto Rican, Ecuadorian, Peruvian, Italian, Irish. Everybody's there right now. So now what I see with the people that have stayed is their children are cross-culturing. And it's not a criticism, it's just an observation. And it goes back to who do you want to hook up with? I think you want to hook up with people that are culturally similar. Now that can be environmentally similar because a lot of the traditions over the years have gone away, right? Or a lot of the traditions have gone away. So now you're hooking up with somebody from your environment, which is okay also. So let's say an Italian from Belleville that is, I'm going to say 5 generations removed, is going to hook up with an Irish kid, a Puerto Rican kid, a black kid that is 5 generations removed from their original, background. And they hook up and they hooked up and they're some from the same environment. That's okay. It's perfect. Huh. I got to tell you, Italians and Colombians make beautiful children. Italian, Spanish children, they're beautiful. They're structured. They just are beautiful. Italian and Colombians, number one, make the most beautiful children. So I'm not saying, you know, not. It's just different. So I like to be in the same culture and traditions that I'm in, but I'm in my 50s. That's different. My kids are the same. They're looking within the culture. They know what me and my ex-wife has shown them as far as culture, family, and how important that similar connection is. So it's different. It could be different, you know? Yeah. Brian Corvorsier, good morning. Teresa, you're saying WTF. What did I miss here? Yeah. What state to retire in? That's interesting. The Belleville school system is not highly rated at all because I think Aunt, it's going to take years for that ratings to be done, you know? Well, I could tell you this, Aunt. I could tell you this. Our friends are in there right now. Now, they might be making a small difference, right? They may be making a small difference. From when I was there, no good because they threw me in a fucking room and basically threw me in there, and that was it. Yeah, Teresa, and it's okay, right? You can cross it, but you gotta have a little bit of, listen. Italian, seven fishes, Christmas Eve, beep, bop, bop, this, that, the other thing. You go with an Irish girl, it's going to be much different. Now, what changes? Does the Irish broad or the Irish guy conform to the Italian way? Because we're very big on Christmas Eve, right? Christmas Eve is Christmas Day. So, what is it? What do you do? So, how does it work? What does accredited mean? And can you help me there? I don't even know what accredited means. Oh my God. See, here's where my dumbness, ignorance comes out. But I could talk to you, but I can't talk about accredited. ALV, what is accredited? Please help me. Yes, but here's the problem when you cross the culture. I'm going to use Christmas Eve as a good example. My kids know Christmas Eve is fish, no matter what. And it's unusual for someone my age, their kids, to carry tradition. Very unusual for kids of our age, 50s, 60s, to carry 40s, 50s, 60s, to carry tradition. My kids are carrying this tradition. The school system was never good. They get more funding than ever. Hasn't changed things. Okay, gotcha, Aaron. Okay. So, right, Gina. As far as living there, the environment is good. Close to everything, safe. School system. At this time, I don't care about the school system. At this time, I don't care about the school system, right? I'm not interested in the school system. It's different. So it can vary. Let me pour a little more coffee. Let me finish this talk and then I'm gonna drop the lunch. The reason wants to come up. So it's interesting because the cultures mix. What about accredited? School accredited? No, Big Bones was asking. I don't even know what that means. You have to understand that at that school, at those schools, they basically put me. They wrote me off basically, and they gave me no tools to. Unfortunately, the Belleville school system gave me no tools to success. They just passed me and just here and this and that. Well, I will tell you, Patty Daly, that's a good observation. That's a good topic because my mother's brother moved to Barnegat from Newark to Barnegat and raised 4 kids. And they're all they have great work ethic. They're all working. One's a nurse, one's a manager, one's this, one's that. They're all 4 kids, Patty Daly, even though the Barnegat school system isn't good. My uncle and my aunt did the right thing by them and they ended up having a good education. Yeah. New Jersey claims they put all their money into their schools. Adam, I'm a direct effect of what happens to money that comes into schools. I'm a direct result of what happens to that money. I don't want to get into all that far. But Gina, in short, Belleville is a nice place to live right now. Would I raise kids there? Well, maybe. Would I send them to the school system? Probably not, going by what Anthony is telling us. And these are things that he pays attention to more than I do. So would I live in Belleville and send my kids to private school? Possibly. I like the public school system. So I would rather be in an area. That's why I moved 20 minutes out of Belleville to send my kids to a school system that my ex-wife, who's an educator, felt was, imagine, I was married to an educator. Hello, I'm married to a teacher. Can you imagine? You know, I don't know. It can go either way. It can go either way. Teresa, give me a second. I'm going to drop that link. A lot of it has to do with at home, too. Look, they just threw me in and set me up for failure. They just set me up for failure, and that was it. When they graduated me, it was like they had the biggest success. I'm going to tell you something about funding. You want to hear something real quick? Teresa, give me 1 second. Adam, are you still here? Because you mentioned this. AOV, are you still here? Listen to this. Listen to this. We're in school. There's 3 of us taking testing for special classes, right? We're taking testing for special classes. We're in a resource room. Listen, I have no shame in my game. This is me. This is what I am. I don't give a fuck, right? You're getting true stuff here. I don't pretend to be something I'm not. So they put the 3 craziest kids in the school, me and my 2 other friends, they put us in for testing. For their resource room testing. Now, the results of the testing, the funding to the programs, all are a result of the final testing. Anthony may not even notice. All are a result of the final testing scores, right? Okay. We get into class. We get in the test room. Now, we are in the special classes. So they put the 3 of us in the room. And they say to us, Tommy, first line, circle B. Santo, you circle C. Louis, you circle A. And then there was also a couple girls in there. Gina, you circle D. Next line, Tommy, you circle B. You circle A. You circle C. And right down the line, they told us exactly what to answer. You know why? They had the whole fucking thing figured out. They knew what the test scores were going to be, and they knew that their program was going to get mucho funding when it came time to apply for funding. Because, okay, we're showing some success here. We got Tommy doing a little better. We got Salvi, he needs a little more work. We got Joey, he's there. Let's keep this. You know what? Can we enhance this program? We need another extended classroom and maybe a little more of this and that and the other thing. And the Board of Ed shows them and they say, wow, look what Belleville's doing. I mean, they're making it happen. They're doing it. Boom, 100,000. Put another classroom in, hire another teacher. Bing, bing, bing. Fast forward. I'm going to tell you. Fast forward. SATs. You know what the SATs are to get into college? Here's the SATs. Go into the room. Write my name. That's all that I had to do. I wrote my name and that was it. All I did was write my name. I don't even know. I didn't take a test. My SAT report comes back. You can go to college. What? What are you talking about? I was trying to quit 3 weeks ago. I was trying to quit school. What do you mean? I can go? Yeah, your SAT scores and the program that we're in, and you can go to college. what am I going to do in college? I've never been in the classroom. I left school every day, 10:30. I was on the street all day. I was never even I was never here. School was social to me, right? They take my SATs, they get me into a college. Here's me. I'm excited. My family's so excited. Wow, wow, look at this. Beautiful. Belleville, board, look what they did to this boy. He's the first one he's going to college. We got bums in my family. We got drug addicts. We got bookmakers. We got loan sharks. We got everybody. Fucking a mess, right? I get into college. I go. And I go. You know how long I lasted in college? 3 weeks. I walk in. I start to get into college. I had no idea what the fuck I was doing. I get into college and I'm saying, what the fuck? What am I doing here? I can't do this. I don't know what I'm doing. How did I even get in here? I'm not supposed to be here. And I quit 3 weeks in. Not a quitter, but they just frauded me and they took advantage of me. And then that's what happened. But they got their funding. So there you go. That's a little story about education. Well, Tammy, they were trying to make it, they were trying to, they fucked me up so bad. Oh. But in spite of that, I mean, what is success? What is success? How you measure success? You measure success on a lot of different things. Yep, they got the funding, Teresa. They really did a number on me. They really fucked me up. I did. I learned from, it's terrible. Terrible, terrible. So listen, you see when I say I don't have a show? I talked about Belleville because Tara did the Belleville thing. Oh, it's terrible, Gina. One's dead. One's driving around 5 boroughs on a bike. And here's me. I ended up in jail. And there's so many different things. It's so bad. It's so bad. I'm like, you want to go to college? I was quitting school 3 weeks ago. What college am I going to? Why would I go to college? When they came back and said your test scores show, you can get accepted. I went to Jersey City. I lasted 3 weeks. Jersey City State College. Is that what it was called back then? Now it's NJCU. Boss Lady Bird has entered the building. Well, if you're coming in now, Boss Lady, you missed some of my show, but it's all right. I want to talk real quick one more time about the small town thing. Oh, it opened your eyes? For real? Joey Dell. Why? Wow, I guess that story's pretty pretty interesting. So Joey Dell, I was supposed to be a failure. And I guess it was no surprise when they fucking saw me on the news getting pinched. But they set me up for that fucking shit. I don't blame anybody for anything. I take responsibility for everything that has happened to me in my life and all the things that I did in my life. And I have not one regret, not even one regret at all. But we're part of the system. Oh, okay, Joey Dell. I understand. Yeah. So they frauded me. They frauded. I was a tool. Basically, you could say I was a tool. They used us as tools to get their funding. So Gina asked about Belleville. Anthony talked about education. We went back and forth about that. That's what led to that story. I apologize if it's boring. My shows are not going to be always off the wall. I'm not going to be crazy all the time. I just open up the club, have a cup of coffee, and talk. So, yep, Octavia, I did whatever I did on my own. Exactly, Don. In reality, I'm not a failure. In monetary, you could say I'm a failure. In corporate world, you could say I'm a failure or whatever you want to call it, whatever the fuck they want to call it. Not a failure. I don't think I'm a failure I don't think I'm a failure as an ex-husband. I think I'm a good ex-husband. I'm not a failure as a father. I'm pretty sure of that. Yeah, Gianni, I overcame all of that. Now you have Anthony on the other hand, but he had good guidance. My mother was just trying to keep the lights on, right? No. I know I'm not a failure, Teresa. In the different sense of the word failure. Well, monetary. I'm not wealthy. I don't have money. In the measurements in today's world. Let me rephrase that. I'm not a failure by no means. I'm actually a success because in spite of, or despite what I've been through, I'm here and I'm living a quality life. Right? Other than monetary, I know, Teresa. I know. I'm the way things are measured and guided, measured and not guided, measured and viewed, so to speak. The way measured and viewed is, I'm very happy. Listen, the only thing that would make me a little more happier is to have a few more dollars to be able to just say, all right, everything's paid and I got a few dollars. Should I have bought that car? Absolutely not. But I have absolutely nothing else in my life, right? So I bought that little car. I stole it for a song. It's in the back, it's covered. It's not hurting me financially wise. So financially, my only negative right now that gets me down a little bit, Teresa, is money. But other than that, no, I have no complaints. My kids are in the right direction. My ex-wife and I are good together. We raise these kids together, you know, and keeping company with a good girl, just no. When I say failure, I don't know. It's hard to say. I don't know. In today's eyes, right? Because the fucking world's a mess right now. But I'm happy, Teresa, and I'm happy. And this here has changed my life. This here has made me have a nice place to hang out. It fills in those gaps. I'm the brokest millionaire ever, Patty. Does that sound right? I'm the brokest rich guy. Does that sound right, Patty? And I appreciate everything that's around me. Please co-sign what I just said. I'm the poorest rich guy. I feel that way. Look at you guys. Got a beautiful crew I hang out with every day. Great crew that comes into my social club. All respect. I've never had an issue here. I'm rich in so many ways. And I agree with that, Patty Daly. I will not deny that. And I have not one regret in life. Not one. Every dish. I hate speaking about me, guys. We got to speaking about me. I don't like to do that. This show is never even about me. Ugh. The richest poor guy. Both. Wait, Gianni, yeah, you got to help me. That's why I got great people. You know, because you know exactly what I mean. I'm the richest poor guy. And I'm not poor. I make a living. I just don't have anything after I make that living, right? I've been materially wealthy and material lost everything. Oh, I agree with you. Listen, I got to be honest. As long as I can pay my bills, I really don't want from much. I really don't want from much, quite honestly. I've always been that humble. I know, Patty. I know. Thank you, Bong. I appreciate that. Hello there, See No Evil. Me too, Tammy. Yeah. Poor richest millionaire. So I'm rich and poor at the same time. And I won't say I'm poor because I work and I make a living and I pay my bills. I don't have any backup. Like if something happens to me, I'll be living with Tony Pizza. You know what I mean? I'll be, you know what I mean? If I lose, a couple weeks pay, I'll be living with Tony Beats. What are you gonna do? You know what I mean? Oh my god. Yes, you're right, Gianni. 100%. Look, there's good examples here. Look at this. I mean, this shows up at my door, right? There's all different things. So I'm rich. I'm fucking wealthy. And my children, 7 years, haven't missed that child support payment, not even late. Not even late. So yeah, retirement gone, cash flow gone, house gone, 2 houses gone, everything gone. But I'm here. I'm happy, and as long as I could just pay that, take care of those kids, and pay my rent, I'm good. It doesn't take much. So it doesn't take much. But like I said, I'm 3 weeks away from living with Tony Beats. I'm 3 paychecks away from being with Tony Beats. Yes, Patty, very happy with what I have. Joey Dell, thanks for stopping in. It's probably not an exciting show today. I apologize, guys. This was just real talk, I guess you can say. Today was real talk. Consider yourself a millionaire. Some have no family anymore, no friends, financial disasters, and no home. You have more than most. Bingo, Gianni. You got it, cuz. Yes, this is true. Rick, what's up, Rick? Yeah, I went past Richie the Boots' place yesterday because I went to see my mother up in Roxbury, and coming back down Interstate 80, the road was blocked. I couldn't get past. So I came down Route 10. I came across Eisenhower. I went through Livingston. I passed by Richie the Boots' house. The house is all being redone. Hello, Down Neck. Nice to see you. The house is all being redone. The doctor's living in it. His son. You see? Richie the Boot's son became a doctor. Richie the Boot was a gangster. His son became a doctor. A big orthopedic surgeon around here. You better believe it's, your bad day is someone else's. Wow, what a great group this morning. I can get up in there. Yeah, I could make. Gianni, this is my thing. I don't push it, and I really should, and I really could. Listen, if I reached out, they would not refuse me. He would take me on a tour of the whole house, Gianni. Maybe. Let's see what happens when he's done with all the construction. He's in there. Let's see. I'll reach out. I'm 2 people away from most of these people. I'm 2 phone calls or a text away from Joe Pesci, Frankie Valli, Richie the Boot's son. All of these people. 2 texts away. I don't push it. I got communications with William DeMeo. I got communications with Joseph D'Onofrio. I got communications with a lot of people. Sal Valentinetti. I mean, I just don't. I don't really push it. Well, that would be that's a great one. It's a calm show after Thursday. Jesus. Yeah, Thursday show was off the wall. But I would be a good live-in, Gina. I like that. I would love to be a live-in. I love taking care of houses. Yeah, it's the doctor. Yeah, his son's a doctor. Yeah, orthopedic surgeon. Yeah, he made sure of that. Gina, that's a great one. I would love to do that. Oh my God. Be someone's living? Not for medical stuff, none of that stuff. Cleaning the house and cooking? Oh my God, I would love that. That would be a dream come true for me. Living with someone. I would love to be a live-in, Octavia. Oh my God, I love taking care of the house. I love taking care of the house. I love cooking. I would be a great live-in for someone wealthy. A butler. Yeah. Oh, I would love to do that. Oh, that's right up my alley. Little woman. Yeah. No, I would be that guy. You would have not you specifically, but if I was a live-in, come on. That shit would be in check. That house would be spotless. All I need is shelter and a few dollars. That's all I would need. Shelter, food, and a few dollars. That's it. I would do it. And a little free time to go live my life also. You know what I mean? Gianni, taking care of a house. Listen, not a butler like a fucking slave. I mean, you know what I mean? I would be that guy. Just in the house. Yeah, I would live in the house, have my own, let's just say the basement. Let's just say I had a basement apartment. just to use something hypothetical. A basement apartment, a nice place. Maybe they have a pool. Maybe they have I would love that. I wouldn't call myself a servant, Johnny. But then again, you see, everybody's on different levels. So you might not be able to relate to what my aspect of life is and the simple things that I might want. Yes, taking care of an estate, cooking, keeping the refrigerator full, stuff like that. And if I had a nice place, that's what I would do. Oh my God, Therese, I can't imagine what you go through. I don't remember Mr. French, but I would love that. But then I would need my crazy space. I wouldn't change for anybody. I would just be me, right? You know what I mean? But you're not going to say, they're not going to treat me with disrespect. You know what I mean? Give me a whole list of all the stuff that you like to eat. I'm just speaking hypothetical now. Give me a list of all the things that you like to eat and you don't mind what day of the week I put it on the table. I'll have that meal on the table for you. All right, Gina. Have a great day. Teresa, I'm sorry I didn't drop the link yet because I'm still blabbering on here. You know what I mean? So give me a list of things you want to eat. Broccoli rabe and fresh mozzarella, pasta fazool, veal cutlets, steak, whatever it is that you like, and I make it. And I decide what day it goes on the table, right? Okay, Teresa. And I decide what goes on the table, right? I would make whatever they wanted, Patty. If I didn't know how to make it, I would learn how to make it. Their pool would be vacuumed. The chlorine would be in the pool. Their bathrooms would be clean. Everything would be neat and organized. There would be no dust around. Food would be on the table. Now, if I nail all of that in 2 hours in the morning, you got to give me my time. Now it's my space. You don't treat me like a slave, like animale. You have a nice existence, and I'll just be around. I make everything, Don. Eggplant lasagna, I can make everything. Jack Nicholson from The Shining. Oh my God. Yep. Oh my God. Let's just see no evil. Right. But the thing I wouldn't want is what Gianni is saying, and I do understand what Gianni means. Like, you're not going to be somebody's butler, somebody's slave, and I wouldn't be that person. Let's just say this ever happened, we eat butter and milk. Let's just say, let's just say I am that guy. You're not going to call me while I'm out and say, "Why didn't you?" What the fuck? You got room and you got room and board, you got food, you got air conditioning, and you have heat. You don't pay any rent, and we're paying you a few dollars. Where are you? Why is that room not clean? No, that's not okay. You know what I mean? Melanzana rollatini last night with zucchini spaghetti. Wow. All out of the garden, huh, Gianni? Yeah. Pork trotters. Now, I don't know what that is. But I would throw together, you would tell me, let's say you would say 10, 15 meals that you like, and boom. Not you, even I know you wouldn't do that. You're not of that nature, but there are these people that are jerk-offs like that. They treat you like, you're their personal slave. Yeah, of course. Yeah. That's the best thing about growing food. I know, Johnny, it's good, right? Yeah. So there's my point. But what about bringing a lady friend home? Adam, that's a great question. Well, Oh my God. How about this? Pay for the rent where I'm at. Hello there, Jersey girl. How are you? Nice to see you. Arms. Oh my God. So that's where it becomes difficult. So that was my little talk about culture. So Johnny, that's a good point there. Everybody, probably married somebody within your culture. Of course you did. So, It's difficult when you go outside culture. Who adapts? Italian, non-Italian, Irish, non-Irish. Who adapts? Who adapts? Nothing. Jersey girl, nothing. I'm finishing up actually. You married Portuguese twice. Well, let me. You're a very good. Well, Jersey girl, I wish you were here from the beginning, but you're a very good one to speak on this. We grew up in an Italian neighborhood, right? We have our traditions. The fish on Christmas Eve. Jersey girl, just give me 2 minutes. We have our traditions. We have our Christmas Eve. What happens? Do you go to theirs or do they go to yours? Your Portuguese husband adapted to your Belleville girl Italian ways, right? You missed the beginning. Don't go anywhere, Jersey girl. Please stay for 1 minute. You got to see this clip. You're going to love this. You're going to love this clip if I can find it again now. Because you came in late. I should tell it. I should actually text you when I'm coming on. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on a minute. Let's see if I can find it. You son of a gun, you. Where is she? Okay, give me a minute because I'm going to find it for you. But you got to give me a second. But this is for you. Don't go anywhere, Jersey girl. I'm telling you right now, you're going to love this. Let's see if I can find it now. You got me all banged up here. Ay, ay, ay. 1 minute, 1 minute. Look at this disgraziato. Oh, my God. 1 sec, 1 sec. Oh, I'll find it. Give me a minute. Where is it? Where the frig is it? Damn it. You got me good now. You got me good now, Jersey girl. You messed me up. Hold on a minute. I got to find this for you. This is just for you. And I can't find it now. Son of a bitch. Damn it. I had it and it's gone now. Give me a second. Ay, ay, ay. Where is it? 1 minute. So we were talking about Italians and Belleville and all that other stuff. So if I could find it again, I'll show it to you. But I'm having a hard time finding it for you. But I'll get it. I'll get it. Give me a minute. Give me 1 second. No, not that one. Not that one. Damn it. You screwed me up. You done screwed me up. I can't find it. Oh, well. I had it before, and now I can't find it. Shit. You would have loved it. You would have loved it, Jersey girl. It was hysterical. It was excellent. Oh, well. Oh, well. Yeah, so we were talking about Belleville a little bit, and oh, I got it here. Hold on a minute. Jersey girl, are you still here? Give me a thumbs up. He was born but moved back at age 11, came back 16. So is that what happens? So you guys yeah. Yeah. Everybody's friendly here. I found it. I got it. I'm good. I got it. Oh my God, you're drinking caffeine? Look at Don Mickey. Can you text me when you go live? All right, Jersey girl, this is for you. Check this out. You're gonna love this. Check this out.
She lives too far. What do you mean? You both live in New Jersey. Yeah, but she lives in Belleville. Oh, and where's that? Essex County. No, where's that? You know, Nutley, Bloomfield. Tell me what it's near. Franklin Ave, Brookdale Park. Remember JJ's hot dogs? No, I don't remember that. Newark. Oh, okay, yeah. And that's too far from you because you're in Brielle. Right, right. And that's where? Monmouth County. Right. And it's near Seagirt, Lake Como. Oh, Lake Italy? Yeah, but in Wall Township. Belmar. Oh. I can't date her. She lives too far. What do you mean? You both live in New Jersey. Yeah, but she lives in Belleville.
That was for you, Jersey girl. I did it in the beginning of the show, but I wanted to do it again. Are there still rural parts of Jersey? Yes. Yeah, TikTok. Yeah. She's great. Isn't she good? Right. So Jersey girl left the area. Yeah. Oh, we all have a sense of humor. The way she says Belleville bothers me. Yes. All right. So I was talking about when I opened up the show, I was talking about small town. And when you date somebody in a small town, you grow up in a small town. Hello there, DARPA. How does it work? How does it work when you find the, I was with somebody from our town, right? You left Belleville and you went down there. You're down there. You're down that way. You are actually where Victor Potato lives now. Jersey girl. You went down that way, which is nice. Which is nice. Are there rural parts in Jersey? Yes, there are, Bong Donkey. And I believe ALV is in a rural area. ALV, if you're still here, would you consider your parts still rural up there? I'm not sure. You know. All right, so that's about it. My topic this morning was cultural connections, cross marrying, cross dating, who gets to have the upper hand, whose traditions get followed, Italian, Spanish, Irish, German, Puerto Rican, Colombian, who decides what goes and does it work? Does it work when the person you're with has a different cultural, even environmental upbringing? Does it work? Yeah, it works. But you go with somebody in a small town and then you break up with somebody in a small town and it can get very complicated. Yeah. Oh, you puppy rehomed. Yeah. Oh, nice. I miss home. The bread, the people, the ways of life. There's no good Italian food here. Yeah, I know, Jersey girl. It's a little difficult. It's a little difficult. I'm sorry if I missed any comments. I was blabbering. And Teresa, I'm sorry I didn't drop the link before. I was blabbering, trying to entertain the chat a little bit. But here, when you grow up in a small town, you hook up in a small town, and what happens when you break up in a small town? This right here. Yep, small town stuff. When you break up in this small town, so that's what happens when you break up in a small town. Now, me and my ex are from the same town, and we had kind of similar circles of friends. It was very difficult, but we worked it out. It was all good. Never thought of Belleville as a small town until I moved here. Well, it's not small, but it is small. It's 1.3 miles. 1.3 miles. It's like 2 square miles, right? It's very very small. Jersey girl. Belleville's very small, but Belleville is only an extension from Newark. It's all it is. We're small in our culture. We're small in our circle. We're very tight community. We are a group like no other, the Belleville people. It's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. So in a small town, everybody knew what everybody was doing. It's small. It's hometown. How it's different. Howell's different. We can be in any neighborhood within a matter of 2 minutes, Jersey girl, right? But the culture was there. Our connections were there. As we see later on in life, we're all still friends of all ages, Jersey girl. All of us are still good, right? We all look out for each other. We can always call a Belleville person. I need this. I need that. Boom, boom, boom. We got a guy. We get it done, right? Right. The culture was strong there. Antonella. So small town stuff is good and small town stuff is bad. Small town, not really small town. Yeah, we talk all the same and we talk all the time. People can't believe I got group text with 20 guys, 25 guys. We got group text going all day. Different groups of text messages. We're breaking balls, laughing all day. But small city, I guess you can say, because we were not really a township. It was a city environment. Very interesting where we come from. Very interesting where we come from. But when you are in a small, but you kind of gravitate to that same type of individual when it becomes dating and relationship time. Typically, now my mother used to say, "Go up to Montclair, get a rich girl. Forget about this over here. Go up there, go up to Glen Ridge, find a rich girl." Up, up, up. And but you can't because culturally, you can't. It's very difficult. Jersey girl, that must have been a little interesting for you, going outside the culture. But Portuguese have similar cultures. So going outside culture could be different. Difficult. I don't know if I can do it. I gotta be honest. Not to date a Belleville boy. Well, you know about the Belleville boys. Oh, but everybody came for us. Jersey girl. The Nutley girls wanted us. The Bloomfield girls wanted us. The Newark girls wanted us. Yeah. But everybody wanted us Belleville boys. They still want these Belleville boys. Believe me. We got something about us. Something about us. And we're humble, but watch out. We'll get you. Don't fuck with us. We'll crush you. Belleville guys will crush you. Yeah, Antonella, same here. You know, Belleville boys are something, but very, very, very loyal individuals. Belleville guys have personality. I'm a Belleville guy. I'm a Belleville guy. I don't know what you can you gauge Belleville based on me? Am I the typical Belleville guy, Jersey girl? Am I a typical Belleville guy, Antonella? I don't know. Patty, would you say you could tell I'm Belleville right away? We were trouble. Jersey girl, you're really calling us out right now. But the loyalty, look at right now what's happening. Come on. Right? Look at the loyalty to this day. Tommy was the typical late 80s bad boy. She's telling me. Oh my God. Pretty tough, yeah. But I don't act tough, do I? I mean, can you see some? I mean, so what I understand is people do observe you and they dig into you and they're like, well, he or she can be a fucking beast if you pull it out. Right? Basically no small towns in NJ population wise. Yeah. Yeah. When I say small town, Taylor, I kind of mean small as far as small, and I don't deny it. I was that guy. I was the true, typical Belleville guy. There's no doubt about it. Newark background, Belleville environments, just all types of things. You have a toughness to you, but it's not negative. Boom, Antonella. There you go. I know I can handle myself. Not through talking, not through saying it, through my actions and my silence. As you can see, a Belleville Newark guy made the song Silence is Golden, right? Because he knows silence is golden. Silence is golden, but my eyes still see, right? That's Frankie Valli's song. Tight knit, yeah, down neck. Yeah, crush you with a look. Jersey is something. Jersey is something. You come here, I take you 5 minutes down the road, you got coffee on the Hudson River. Beautiful. Yes, Ma, Brad Hunter, you better believe it. Crush you with a look, Octavia says. Well, now I'm just hanging out talking about your comments, guys. Belleville guys have street smarts. Yeah. Now, yes, even the educated guys that went to college have street smarts. I'm a Mulberry Bend type. Gentleman, but don't mess around with you type. Yes. Yeah. It's interesting. Wow, Antonella swagger. But we're very respectful, Antonella. We are very respectful. We got a certain swagger. I'm only going by what you guys say, right? So, yeah, the girls are street smart too in Belleville. Forget about it. Oh my God. My Belleville girls, the girls I know, oh, it's crazy because they call me. They're like, Stiggs, don't, that you know, that's not the girl. You shouldn't be. I'm just, come on, I'm just banging it out with her. I'm not gonna fucking marry her. These are my girls from my neighborhood, right? And I tore through the neighborhood. I'm not gonna lie. I tore through my neighborhood. I tore through the whole city actually. But I'm losing it. We're losing. Yep. Can you guys still hear me? Let me know if you guys can still hear me. We had an issue. We had an internet issue over here. Give me a heads up if you can still hear me. Give me a thumbs up. Hello? Please? Real quick. We hear you. Okay, perfect. So yeah, something happened with the internet flickered right here, and the camera takes about 10 minutes probably to come back. So as long as you can hear me. So even the girls from my neighborhood, they'll see, huh, yeah, I did a test, yeah, nut. I did it. They see I'm going with such and such, and they call me like, Stiggs, what are you doing? She's, I'm like, come on, girls, you know what I'm doing over here. I'm fucking running and running around like an animal. I'm divorced. It's a year. What do you want me to do? Yeah, well, we're just checking to make sure. You have any problems, but that's not the girl. And I'm like, no, it's not the girl. And then I just say, I'm doing that boom boom next type of thing right now. So I'm not getting serious with her. And that's how they look at it. But they always looked out for me. Those are Belleville girls. They would call me up. I got about 10 girls that would always have my back, so to speak. And they'll call me and they'll say, look, watch it with this one. We saw you leave with that one. We saw you with this one. Beep, who you leaving the bar? Well, if you were at the club last night, you would see it was a different girl. And if you come back to the club tomorrow night, you're going to see it's another girl. So no, I'm making nothing with these girls. I'm making time. Boom, boom, next. I'm living that life for a quick minute. Let me get it out of my system. All right, Stiggs, we're just watching now. And then they'll call me 6 months later. My cousin, you want, I'm not ready yet, girls. I'm not ready yet. No, this was a few years ago, Octavia, when I first got divorced. I was a player, yes, but always respectful. I was not oh my God. Jersey girl's giving out my resume right now. It's just like he was running the streets in the 80s. He was banging it out with this one. He was in the fucking parking lot with that one. We didn't have Home Depot. We had Channel Lumber. He's behind Channel Lumber with this one. He was a player. He was running numbers. He was a bookmaker. He was a loan shark. It was Where you going, Stiggs? Get fireworks on Mulberry Street. All right. I meet you in the high school parking lot with your fireworks. Can you get me jeans, cigarettes, cologne? Call Stiggs. Call Stiggs. Behind Wendy's, what do you need? We need to call Stiggs. Antonella, Jersey girl's giving out my whole resume right now. I love it. Passing out those football tickets like candy. Oh my God, look at you. Oh, I love this. You really came into the show great today, Jersey girl. Oh man. You added a nice little vibe to the show this morning, Jersey girl. Love when you pop in. I know you're busy and you pop in once in a while. Did you take some basil the other day, Jersey girl? When you came by, did you take some basil? Oh, Roscoe, what's up? How are you? Nice to see you. Thanks for popping in. Nice hanging out with you yesterday. Hello there, Louis the Lions. I am actually about to bang out. So, one of my main paisans came in this morning, and it is a woman. And that is it. I didn't. Oh man. Anyway, before it dies, I can't freeze it for you because it defrosts in a matter of minutes. Yeah. So now I'm just hanging out. There was a big fat white caddy. Oh, okay. I had the car in the front. I had the other car out that day, Jersey girl. Did you see the car I got, Jersey girl, or no? I got a classic car from a guy from Mulberry Street. I don't know if you saw the car. Got to check it out on my YouTube channel. I got a 1990 Elante. So I had the Elante out that day, and my car was in front. A big white caddy. You are funny. Oh, you saw the red car. Yeah. Yep. She said a big white caddy took my spot. You are nuts. Yeah. It needs a little work, but it's good. It's good. I need a fedora. I do have a fedora. Christian, God. This is, how old is Christian? 16? How old is Christian? 17? 15? 15. No, he's a freshman. Going into what? He's 15, yeah. So this shows you social media, guys, because I remember when Christian was born. Maybe when he was a year old is when we first got onto YouTube's, the Facebook. So I saw Christian. I Jersey girl is a Jersey girl from my city, right? Younger than me. But through social media, I watched her raise her boy. How crazy is that? So I saw Christian go from a baby to a young man right now, and a fine young man at that. How interesting is that? He was just born. It's so nuts. Look where we are, Jersey girl. Can you imagine? Not only do we have the history from the city we grew up in, we extended it through social media. How beautiful is that? Beautiful is that? How beautiful is that? So you came into the perfect show today, Jersey girl. On my block in Brooklyn, people actually believed they owned the parking spot in front. Yeah, I know, yes. Oh my God, it's crazy. Adam, it's interesting, isn't it? What about when you shovel the snow in our types of cities? Forget about it. Shovel the snow and then it's nuts. Yeah. So do I leave with a song? Do I leave with a song? I don't know what I want to do here. I don't know what I want to do here. Do I want to leave with a song? Let's see what pops up real quick. Let's see who pops up first. Right there. Sarah Collins comes up, okay? She's in my first search. Let's see what the first song is. Let's see. All right, here we go. We're going to go with this because I got a lot of love in the air this morning. Well, I found a different one. I got to go with this one. I got to go with the first one. I'm superstitious. Oh, Sarah Collins is incredible. Sarah Collins does cover songs. Yeah. Your shovel. Adam, 1000%. It's crazy, right? Adam, same thing by us. Absolutely. I hope if I didn't entertain the whole chat, I apologize. Arms. Oh, for sure, Adam. Anyone who parked in front of my house back in the day, my brother would give them a full tire treatment. Oh my God. No, she's a big fan of the show, and she's a singer. Jersey girl, a real quick background. Sarah Collins is a wonderful cover band girl. She does songs, and she had a brain tumor when she was giving birth to her baby. They found she had a brain tumor. She overcame the cancer, and now she's back to singing, doing what she loves. So we platform her on here, Jersey girl. We platform her on here. She's great. Yeah, Bong Donkey. I mean, it's interesting, right? Yeah, she's really good. God bless her. She's doing great. We talk on the Instagram inbox. She may come on one day. But yeah, thank you for that, Bong Donkey. I appreciate that. We try to keep it respectful here. Nobody's blocked. There's none of that garbage here. It's excellent. We have a nice little show here. I'm going out with this song, guys. An hour and 20 minutes is very long for me. Came on with no topic. Have no idea. Hey, wherever the show goes, the show goes. That's what we do here. I'm probably going to be on throughout the day. I may do a live. I may not. I'm sure I'll post some videos. Feeling pretty good today. Got to go do a few things, and then I'll be in the pool. I know. Isn't it interesting, Jersey girl? The YouTube names are great. I'm going to go out with because love is in the air today. I'm feeling the love from this show, from this chat, from all these people. So I'm going to go out with this Love is in the Air. Let's go with it. Sarah Collins. This is our exiting song, guys. Yes, get in that pool. See, my camera's a little screwed up. I got to fix it. You can see me now, but the internet flashed and the camera went out and we had a mess over here. So I am here. I am banging out. Look, if it rains, I take a cigar. I'll go under the gazebo and I push live. That's what we do here. We take it as it comes, right? This is what we do here, guys. All right, I'm getting out of here. Thank you all for having coffee with me this morning. I do appreciate it. Your presence is a present. We spoke about quite a few things today. I'm not going to really go back to it, but listen, these shows can be boring for some. Sometimes I'm off the wall. Gov, Sometimes I'm off the wall. Gov Looney, I'm off the wall. How do you say it? Looney or Lunny? Looney or Lunny? Arms. Diamond Nation, huh? You got to look up my nephew, Michael Stigliano. Michael Stiggs. My brother's Michael. Obviously, my last name is Stigliano. But my nephew is a catcher. He might be at Diamond Nation. I think he's at Diamond Nation. Like a lunatic. It's a state of mind, Looney. Giovi Looney. I love it. Oh my God. You guys are hysterical. Like Jersey Girl was saying, these names are great. I can't. 15U. He's a sophomore. Is that what grade is that? I don't know. I just hear my brother say Diamond Nation. They go all over the place, arms, but he's a catcher. Michael Stigliano. You could look him up. He's on there. He's traveled. He's been around. Who knows? And then my girl's kid is pitching a little bit for Cedar Grove. So we'll see how that goes. All right. He just signed up for a club team and training. It's a lot, arms, but it's enjoyable. You're doing the right thing. We're here for a good time, not a long time. Have them enjoy it. Do the best that we can do. What we're supposed to do is try and do better than what we had, So that's what I'm trying to do. Roscoe, nice to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Christopher Tora, Arms, Giovi, Gianni, always here. Damicu, Roscoe, Adam, Jersey Girl, Antonella, ALV, Damicu, Bong Donkey came by this morning. Down Nick was here. The list goes on. Not going to go back up to it. And I'm going to bang out now, guys. I do thank you all for being a part of this channel of mine. Today, or this week, we hit 1,525. Somebody posted this morning, okay, 2,000 by Halloween. No. I'll be good with 2,000 by 2 years. I'm good with that. Real deal. Nice to see you, buddy. We're banging out right now. This show is actually ending. So, yeah. So I'm good with 1525 in 15 months. 2,000 by Halloween, that's a stretch. If I can get 2,000 by 2 years, I'll be happy. I don't have content. Remember, guys, it's just general conversation. Real deal. Hope you feel well this morning. Louis the Lions. Hope you're feeling okay this morning. Tommy Stiggs is checking out. Thank you all for stopping in. As always, your presence is a present. I got to get this day started. Look out for some videos today. I got a lot of things on my mind. I got We Push Back to talk about. I got a few other things that are happening that I would like to talk about. But for now, I'm gonna bang out. Ciao for now.